When I first met him, he was buying flowers for his mom. I said, "Hi, how are you today?" He put the flowers down on the counter and said,
Wow. I was gonna buy my mom flowers, but I wish I could buy her your lovely voice instead.
The next time we saw each other, he bought another bouquet.
Oh, that's a great choice. Who are these for?
And that's when he said,
They're for you.
He's walking away right now.
Wait, I love you.
She's running after him now.
"He's the guy of my dreams."
I'm breaking up with you. That's what I'm trying to say.
I just don't understand. You know, like everything was going so well. I mean, we had our problems, you know, but it's not like we can't deal with those, right? Like, can't we at least try? I didn't, like, it wasn't, like, it just came out of nowhere. Like, what? So, like, it's like, and I don't even, because he's so, and I'm like, and we're like, and that's why, like, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
I just think that what we had was so special, but I guess he didn't think so.
Okay, well, you know what? What he thinks doesn't matter, okay? Because he has just a stupid kangaroo face.
But he's not, though. He's so amazing and nice, and everything he does is nice. I mean, like, he was nicer breaking up with me than most guys are when they ask me out. I'm never gonna find a guy like him.
Okay, that is not true, Allison. You are gonna find a great guy. You're gonna forget all about Ben, okay? And all of this will just seem silly. And you are gonna be happier than you ever were with him. Okay, you know what? We're gonna make a list, okay? Yeah? We are gonna make a list about all the things that we can do to get you over Ben, okay? And we're gonna try every single one of them until we find one that works, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And I only went out with you tonight because I wanted to get over my ex-boyfriend, who I loved, but I'm not over him, which means that you're just a rebound and this is stupid and I shouldn't be here. And you probably think I'm crazy, but I'm not. I'm just in love, but not with you because I'm still in love with my ex-boyfriend.
I just had a great idea. I set you up on a blind date.
Ben was
We're out of apple juice. And bagels, apparently. Do we have any celery? Allison? Celery? Hey, Al. It's okay if you're not over him yet. Sometimes it takes a while.
I don't want to get over him.
Well, maybe you don't have to. Maybe you guys could go out again.
How?
I don't know, maybe you could tell him that. Or you could call him. Oh, wait. What if you pretended that you were dying and that you only had like a few months to live and then
He realized that he loves me.
Yes.
But then I'd have to die in a few months, so probably not.
Yeah, it'd be problematic.
What if I pretended I had another boyfriend? And then
he would get jealous.
he'd probably just be happy for me. What if I pretended to be someone else?
Yeah, and then. Wait, what?
Like, I pretend to be a girl he's never met before, and we meet, and we talk, and we fall in love.
Wouldn't he recognize your voice?
Well, I could talk with a different voice. I could talk higher or slower or talk about things I don't usually talk about, like King Lear or heavy metal or joining the military.
Allison? You're a genius.
I can get him back.
Okay, but if we're gonna do this, we're gonna need to do it right, okay?
Right.
And you're gonna need to practice.
Okay. You be Ben. We'll practice, okay?
Allison, you're probably gonna need someone who doesn't know you're practicing.
Good point.
And probably someone who's blind.
Right.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. I want to get the same flowers I got before. Linda really liked those, so I can get the same ones.
I wasn't here then. What flowers were they?
No, remember, I came in at noon, just like today. I just want to get the same bouquet.
Oh, that must have been Allison you talked to. She doesn't work here anymore. I'm Kimberlyn.
Allison, I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to get the same flowers.
Yeah, okay, I can do that. So, that didn't work.
You tried it?
Yeah, and he knew it was me.
And this is why we didn't start with Ben.
Right? Exactly.
So what did you do?
I just tried lowering my voice a little.
Allison, you can't just lower your voice a little.
Well, I don't know. I've never done it before. I don't even know what I sound like normally.
Well, why don't you try, like, recording your voice on tape and listening to it?
Think that would help?
I don't know, maybe. You know what?
What?
I just had an idea. You know my old drama professor? Why don't we get him to help?
Didn't he, like, fail you on your final performance for just, like, blinking too much?
No. He yelled at me for that. He failed me for mispronouncing the word archetypal.
Right, so basically he's a huge jerk.
Well, he wasn't nice, but he was good. I mean, don't you think he could help? He taught speech, too. He could teach you how to form characters and to talk differently. And
Okay, you just help me? I mean, you took drama.
yeah, and I'm waiting tables at a comedy club. I don't exactly have the greatest resume right now.
I just got done with college. I really don't want to go back.
You wouldn't be back. You'd just be back. You know what I mean? He could teach you, like, really fast, and I think he's your best bet.
Okay, well, is he even good, or is he just good at showing you how much more brilliant he is than you?
Both.
Would he even do it?
Well, he's in theater. I mean, everyone in theater is a hopeless romantic deep down inside.
Yeah, he sounds hopelessly romantic.
Allison,
Jennifer.
do you want Ben back or not?
called delta A over delta T if it's under normal conditions.
Mutation. Protagonist is transfixed by his own moral indecision, perplexed by a combination of apathy and seething ennui.
Hi, my name's Allison. I was wondering if you could help me learn how to act so I could pretend to be someone else and get my boyfriend back. Hello, how are you doing today? My name's Allison Brighton. I have a somewhat odd request for you. Okay, so this is crazy, but I really need your help. I'm still so in love with this guy, but he isn't interested anymore. But with your help, I could get him back again. Dr. Gallagher, I presume?
My boyfriend dumped me, and the only way I can get him back is by pretending I'm someone else. My boyfriend dumped me, and the only way I can get him back is by pretending that I'm...
But he's blind, so if I meet him again as a different girl, he won't know it's me.
I don't know if you've ever had a heartbreak, but if you have,
Help me, Professor Gallagher. You're my only hope.
Looking for someone?
Whoa, kind of. I'm waiting to see Professor Gallagher.
I'm sorry.
Enter if you must, but if your question is trivial, do not bother. Yes.
Hi.
Hi is a useless word on its own. It only serves to preface further conversation. So please, proceed.
Right, sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting your work or anything. I won't take much of your time at all. I'm just here to well, I'm not a student here, but I heard that you were...
Start with your name.
I'm Allison. My friend Jennifer Burke, she said that you might be able to help me with something. Do you remember Jennifer?
Jennifer Burke. Ah, yes. Decent actress. Showed promise. Not a star, mind you. She didn't have what it takes to carry the show. But she'd be good in a supporting role. So what was your problem?
Okay, so it's kind of weird, but...
Have you ever acted in a musical adaptation of Macbeth? You know nothing of weird.
Okay. So, my boyfriend broke up with me and I'm still in love with him. And so Jennifer and I thought that maybe I could get you to teach me how to act so I could pretend to be someone else and get him to fall in love with me again.
Are you planning on plastic surgery?
What? Oh, no, he's blind. Forgot to mention that.
Oh, he's blind, is he?
Yeah,
So that would make this whole arrangement easier, wouldn't it?
yeah, I mean, otherwise we couldn't really do it.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, just down the street there's a lovely shop that sells magical love potions. And if that doesn't work out, you might be able to interest the FBI's anti-breakup division.
I mean, I'd be paying you. It's not like I'd ask you to do it for free.
And what is the going rate for private lessons in the art of deceiving blind ex-boyfriends?
You set the price, I guess.
Well, I guess I could ask for a sabbatical in order to study the practical uses of drama and voice in everyday boyfriend wooing.
Nice meeting you, Professor Gallagher. Yeah, he's a hopeless romantic, all right. Hopeless romantic.
Life just ain't the same, just ain't the same without you. I'll just go insane, just go insane without you. I can't. But I can't.
Without you. Reach out and take my hand. It's like we understand that I can't live without you.
Professor Gallagher.
Confused college student?
Jennifer Burke. You taught me for 3 years.
Yes. I would have to say that it seems ironic that you and your friend Allison both disturb me in the same day. Except that I suspect these are not isolated events.
So she did talk to you. And you said,
I would take a guess.
well, she hasn't come home, so whatever you said to her must have really made her feel like trash.
Oh, I wouldn't say I'm the sole or leading cause of her tumultuous emotions.
Yeah, well, she's having a rough go of it, so you could at least pretend to be mature since you can't seem to muster compassion.
Speaking of maturity, would you allow me to get back to my glass of Cabernet?
Hey! She's not asking for you to do the acting for her. She's just asking for a couple of pointers. I don't care if you don't think it'll work, just give it a shot. She used to be happy.
Not a bad speech. Not bad at all. A little lacking in subtlety at the end. Good night. Understand that I am of a different kind, dangerous to my enemies.
Her little girl. Elephant? Huh? I just came back to ask you again because I don't think you realized how important this is to me. But the door to the building was locked when I got here, but I didn't break in. I just waited outside until a janitor showed up, and then I paid him $20 to let me in. But please don't fire him because he's a really nice guy, and he's a family of 4 to feed. And then I just waited here until...
Fond as I am of monologues, I will spare you the stress. If you'll step into my office, I am willing to discuss your plans.
Really?
Really.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. I'm so...
Breathe. I've seen a lot of desperate students in my 15 years of teaching, but I've never seen one with quite your degree of tenacity. So, against my normally impeccable judgment, I will help you with this farce-worthy scheme on this condition. If a single professor, student, janitor, or water polo coach should learn of this, I will hold you personally responsible for my subjugation to any future of mockery and ridicule. And that is not something you want. Be warned.
I understand.
Then meet me at Clancy Langer Macduff Auditorium tonight at 7, and we shall begin your training.
Thank you, Professor.
After our conversation this morning, I fell asleep on my desk. Dreamt it was all a bad dream. That was a good dream. But here you are. And so the farce begins.
Yep. So, what are we starting with?
Well, you're going to read from the highlighted monologue. Make it convincing. I have tremendously negative feelings about bad acting.
Oh, okay. You should know that I don't really have any experience with acting, so...
Oh, I know. It's going to be so much fun. For the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
The stage.
Oh, right, okay. Once more unto the breach, dear friends, once more. Or close up the wall with our English dead. In peace there's nothing, so becomes a man, as modest stillness and humility. But when the blast of war blows in our ears, then imitate the action of the tiger. Stiffen the sinews.
Please, no, just stop. Why are you reading it without a microbe of emotion?
Well, it's mostly because I've never read it before, so I don't really know what I'm saying.
You've never heard this monologue?
Maybe like a line of it?
This King Henry V. He's rallying his troops. It's a desperate, chaotic, terrible, glorious, impossible moment. Or he must, by sheer force of will and charisma, get his army together to win. He's trying to lay claim to France as part of his kingdom. And if he should lose this battle, then all is lost.
Oh.
Try it again, from the start.
Okay.
Once more unto the breach, dear friends, once more, or close up the war with our English dead.
No! Why are you reading it like that?
I was trying to sound like a king.
Oh, and all kings sound like that, do they? Well, if they did, there would have been a lot more revolutions, let me tell you.
Okay, well, what am I supposed to sound like? I don't even get how this is relevant. This has nothing to do with my life.
And neither will any character you make up. Your life is completely irrelevant to your plan. Not going to be you, so get used to it. But you must be able to find common ground with any character you play, or you won't be convincing. You understand? So we start with King Henry. What does he want? What is he afraid of? How could you understand him? What do you have in common?
He wants to win. He wants to fight. He wants...
Look at me. What is he afraid of?
He's afraid that his soldiers are gonna retreat.
Good. Now go even more basic. What is at the core of that fear?
He's afraid that his soldiers are gonna give up.
Yes. You could connect with that.
Okay.
So repeat in your head. Don't retreat. Don't retreat. Don't retreat.
Okay.
Okay. Do it again. This time, just the first two lines.
Okay. Once more, unto the breach, dear friends. Once more, or close up the wall with our English dead.
Still needs work, but it's greatly improved. I'm going to assign you some reading, a book called Making Characters into People. I believe it'll help you substantially.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to have it read by our next meeting, which will be in 2 days.
Okay. Is that your wife?
Hmm?
That picture, is that your wife?
Yes. In a way.
In a way.
In a way, yes. Figure it out. I believe the term is ex-wife.
I'm sorry. I'm tired. I shouldn't have asked. When did you talk to her last?
A year. 6 days. In about 7 hours.
You should call her.
That's a nice thought, Allison. Well, it's late. This old professor needs to get some sleep. Remember to do your homework.
Good night, Professor.
What am I supposed to do with that? What is so? This isn't California, you dope. And I said, is it mustard? And he said, it's yellow sauce. He was chewing my meal more than I was. So then he brings it back and he said, we found some yellow sauce. Only it was in a bottle that said mustard. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll have some fresh stuff for you next time, yeah, no?
He's not even that funny.
They seem to like it.
Well, yeah, they're gonna like anybody who's on stage. They came here to laugh, so of course they're gonna laugh.
It's better than coming here grumpy.
I'm not grumpy. I'm just saying he's not that funny.
Well, Allison, why don't you give it a try? It's open mic night from here on out.
That's a good one. You should be a comedian.
I'm serious, Allison. You're supposed to be practicing your characters, right? Perfect excuse.
No.
You seem to have a choice in the matter.
Wait, what does that mean? Jennifer, what does that mean?
All right, it's open time. The first on our sign-up sheet looks like it's a Allison Brighton. Is there Allison Brighton in the house?
She's right here.
All righty, come on up, Allison.
So, I went to a water park the other day, and everyone's splashing around, getting soaked in the pools and such, and having a great time. And then these clouds come up overhead, and they're dark, and it starts raining. And everyone's running for cover. They're, oh no, I'm gonna get wet. At a water park. It's crazy, right?
Ha ha ha, Jennifer, very funny.
Or how did you get that accent? Is the funniest thing ever.
I don't know.
See, I told you it'd be good practice.
Yeah, or the most awkward moment of my life.
Oh, what can I say? The performing arts are awkward.
Begin.
Hi, my name is Alyssa. Hello, my name's Annabelle. Hello! Well, hello there, kids. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you. Yeah, I spent a couple years in the joint for assault. What of it? Excuse me, I have to go to a very important business meeting in 5 minutes. Yes, I know it's 10 p.m. Hold on, I have to take this. Oh, Romeo. Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Yeah, the Lumineers are like so mainstream. And I was like, we are never getting back together.
No.
A rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
Please, no.
The square root of pi is.
Cliche.
Oh, you better dial back your attitude, boy. You're gonna learn today. I always knew I'd find you. I always knew.
So you think you could dance?
Oh, don't flatter me. I find it repulsive.
That's it. That's good.
Really?
Yes, it's good. We can use that.
You sure?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
We'll have it ready for field use in 2 days.
Hello?
I hope you are well.
Yeah, I'm doing just fine. It's a great day.
It's a bit on the cold side.
Yeah, not terrible.
So, if you don't mind my asking, do you have a service dog?
Nah.
Seems a bit odd. You seem to really like the crazy old fellows.
I just never felt like I needed much help getting around, you know? But these guys need some help, so I like to come in and keep them company.
So you volunteer here?
I do. Yeah, usually in the evenings, but swing by on my lunch hour to catch up with my homies.
Do you work near here then?
Yeah, just a couple of blocks from here. An ad agency. I do the words, not the visuals, of course. How about yourself?
Well, I work full-time as an investment analyst for Harmon and Burke. Oh, and I'm writing a book.
Wow, that's a full plate. What's the book about?
Oh, you know, stocks and stuff.
Right on.
And romance and murder. I like to write while I'm drinking coffee at a coffee shop. Do you like coffee?
I do, yeah. Coffee's good. About time to get back to work.
It's a beautiful dog.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Anyway, have a great day.
I'm Emily, by the way.
Good to meet you. I'm Ben. Have a great day.
You seem like a really cool person.
You seem like a really cool person. Ugh. Well, I can tell you, he did not think Emily was a really cool person.
Apparently, she wasn't his type.
Yeah, no kidding.
It simply means it's time to start creating the next character. Perhaps he's uninterested in the foreign appeal. Or more foreign. Perhaps Korean. No. Perhaps someone a bit more spunky. What was at the core of the problem with the character?
I'm not good at this.
No, that's not it. You must have found some trait disagreeable.
Professor, I'm not good at this. Like, I'm bad at acting. And I have to do it really, really, really well for this to work. Like, really well.
You've only tried one character. That's not much effort yet.
I don't know if I'll ever be good enough.
Every actor, every actress starts somewhere and improves from there. You can't give up just because you were unsuccessful the first time. You must hone your craft.
Yeah, but it's not my craft. It's your craft. It's Jennifer's craft. It's not what I'm good at.
Well, what are you good at?
I don't know, probably nothing.
Oh, nonsense. What do you like to do?
Paint, sell flowers, sketch, I don't know, make people happy.
Those are all valid things. Now find the core of those things. Beauty, creativity, fellowship. And connect those to what your characters do. Remember? Good. And remember Henry V. Don't retreat, don't retreat, don't retreat.
When I look at you, I see a man with deep, deep feelings.
You look so good today, by the way. Just had to tell you that.
It's so hard adjusting to civilian life, you know? Amigo.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy.
I play the banjo and the harmonica, and I also play the granjo, which is an instrument that I invented myself. It's a lot like the banjo, only I like it more because I invented it. I also have no sense of smell whatsoever. Maybe that's why I like fast food so much.
Hey, I hate to be the one to break this to you, but you're hot. I'd give you my number, but you wouldn't be able to see it.
Well, you could give it to me in Braille.
I don't know Braille.
Well, my ears work just fine. You could just tell it to me.
Problem solved. 555-0198.
Got it.
You gonna remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Is that as fast as you go?
Nope.
Weech.
We need an improved character, no more random. We need to build a master character.
He's gonna find out. I mean, who was like 10 girls flirt with him or ask him out within the same week? Other than James Bond.
Yes, we're running out of chances. This next one must be perfect. Outstanding, but not too bizarre. Beware the bizarre. So let's start with the voice. That's our main point of disguise. Let's focus on making it distinctly different than your own. Doesn't have to be attractive. That will come later.
So, like a smoker voice?
Actually,
Hey, my name is Jackie. What's up?
but don't overdo it.
I think you're overdoing it.
Hey, my name is Jackie.
Not too low, but not wheezy either.
I don't think you want to sound wheezy either.
It's hoarse, raspy, like it just now finished gargling pebbles.
How does this sound? How about this?
Maybe.
Don't joke with me. Where are they?
It would become more natural with practice.
Do we have any milk?
Allison, I think you can stop practicing the voice now.
No, I can't. I'm pretty sure I lost my voice.
We've tried the direct approach. He's found it unattractive. Approach the table cautiously. Even your footsteps should be in character. When you first sit down, act as though you're afraid to offend him.
Sorry, was someone sitting here?
No, you're good.
I'll just be here a minute. Quick coffee break.
Too hot?
What?
The coffee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. You must have really good hearing.
You're self-conscious about your voice.
Sorry about my voice.
Your voice?
Yeah, it's probably annoying.
No, not at all. I wish I had a cool voice.
Thanks. That's nice of you to say. What's your name?
I'm Ben.
Hi, I'm Jackie. Nice to meet you.
He'll be happy making you feel good about yourself. Your conversation will be off to a good start. Your character's had a rough life so far, but don't talk about it. You only need to hint at it. And then, when all is going well, put it to the test.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go. Nice to have met you.
Yeah, you too. Hey, would you maybe want to get dinner and a movie sometime this weekend?
It's about the glory of it. The glory of it! Whose phone is that? Who left their stupid cell phone on? Carry on.
We did it! Professor Gallagher, we did it!
Be ready for more practice tonight.
Well, he seemed happy.
Yeah, happy old Professor Gallagher.
No, I'm serious. That's his happy.
Profession, web developer. Years at current job, less than 1. Hobbies. What are Jackie's hobbies?
Going to movies and dinner.
No, what does she do when she's not developing the web?
She goes on dates with Ben.
Previously to Ben.
I don't know, something boring probably.
Hobbies. Something boring, probably. Well, be sure to tell him so when he asks you tomorrow night. Emotional state.
Madly in love.
This is a character, not you. Focus.
Lighten up, okay? We did it. The rest is details.
Well, you know who they say is a nose.
What's your wife's name again?
Focus. Her name is Focus.
No, but what's her real name?
Grace.
Yeah, you should call her.
The success of your improbable scheme has no bearing on the likelihood of my success.
Well, I mean, you never know unless you try. It's not like you can get any more divorced.
She would not be glad to hear from me. Now, how many siblings does Jackie have?
She hasn't talked to you in over a year. I mean, she probably misses you.
She left me, Allison. I did not leave her. Therefore, she does not miss me. She is glad to be rid of me.
Well, try to change her mind then.
You changed the subject. We are working on your character, not my marriage.
While you love her, you could start by telling her that.
You don't know what you're talking about. She has heard me say that hundreds of times and has grown tired of it. We said until death do us part. And unless we died 3 years ago, without my knowledge, she did not mean it literally. I found myself ungracefully falling from Grace's good graces.
Well, you also said for better or worse. So you better get working even though it got worse. Just call her.
Write a letter. I don't know, run through the rain to her doorstep. Do something.
Well, saying yes gets you to start practicing.
Deal. All right, they have Apocalypse Dawn, Bling 3D, The Dinner, The Winner. Oh, the only ones playing right now are Long-Term Planning and Not a Fan.
Oh. What's Not a Fan about?
It's a rom-com. The synopsis says famous actress Stephanie Gray is intrigued when an air conditioning repairman passes up an opportunity to meet her.
Not a fan, because he's an air conditioning repairman. Get it? Oh, but I don't really like romantic comedies. Do you want to see Long-Term Planning? I hear it's a really good indie drama.
Yeah, sounds good. 2 for long-term planning and 1 visually impaired headset, please.
This is so interesting. It's really moving.
You're so cute. I'm glad you like it, Jackie.
I think it's really me that he likes, though. You know, like deep down in his heart.
Uh-huh.
I mean, because he thinks it's Jackie, but I'm the one that's there. So when he says something like, "You're cute, Jackie," what he really means is, "You're cute, Allison."
Yeah.
I mean, when you get right down to it, Jackie's basically me. She's just a version of me with a smoker voice who likes indie movies and who doesn't talk very much and who doesn't like chocolate and who doesn't like comedy movies but does like comedy clubs.
Okay. Why didn't you just make Jackie a little bit more like you?
She's kind of like me. She's a lot like me. She's almost exactly like me.
Well, kinda. I'm just saying, don't change too much.
Okay, well, broadening your tastes is fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna try some new things and stuff.
I'm just saying that everybody has things that, they need to work on. Like things that they should change. But if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Oh, by the way, Ben and I are going to the club tonight.
Really?
I was wondering if maybe you could, like, give me a look or, like, a signal if I start to get out of character. This acting stuff is really hard.
Yeah, I can do that.
Thanks. We'll be there, like, 8-ish, because Nolan wants to practice first.
Yeah, okay.
Hello?
Jackie, hey, I just got a call from my parents. I guess they flew in an hour ago and wanted to surprise me. So, they want to have dinner tonight, but I don't want to cancel our date. Would you like to meet them?
Your parents? Wow, that's,
I know it's kind of fast and sudden and stuff, but they love comedy clubs too, and I'd love for you to meet them.
yeah, I'd love to meet them.
You sure?
Yeah, that sounds really sweet. Same time and everything?
Yeah, I'll see you at 8. I can't wait. Bye.
Bye.
What?
I'll be with you in a minute.
Why are you using Jackie's voice?
What? I'm doomed. I'm doomed. I have to meet his parents tonight. His parents.
His parents. It seems a bit soon, but it could be a good sign.
No, you don't understand. I've met his parents before. As me. And they're not blind.
Why didn't you say no? Pretend you're sick. Pretend you're afraid of them. Pretend you got hit by a car. Something.
Because they're in town tonight, and they're never in town, and he really wants me to meet them. And now that they know I exist, I'm gonna have to do it eventually.
Why didn't you tell me you met his parents before? What was your plan? You didn't see this coming? How could you not see this coming?
I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead. I didn't think it'd come up so soon.
But you knew it was going to come up. You have to think, Allison. Think. You have to think about these things.
Okay, well, I didn't, so now what?
How many times have they seen you before?
Just once.
Glasses, a wig, and a whole lot of makeup. That's the plan.
Okay. You think that'll work?
We'll know by midnight. I'll have this bouquet.
What?
This bouquet for Grace. I'm here to buy flowers, not because I had some premonition that you were in trouble.
Oh, okay. Big night.
It is indeed.
So then it hits me.
Ben,
What if
it
they
is
put
so
something
good to
weird
see
on the
you.
burger, like
Mm.
zucchini or something?
And you must be Jackie.
Yep, that's me. It's so great to meet you guys.
It is so good to meet you, too. I'm Tracy, Ben's mom. Well, obviously.
I am Ben's great-grandfather.
Stop.
Actually, my name's Ben, too, so I don't know. You can call me Big Ben or Old Ben or something.
Whatever.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'll be your server tonight. Oh, hi, Ben. Great to see you back.
Yeah, hi, Jennifer.
Mustard?
So what can I get you?
We would love a pitcher of Bud and 4 glasses.
Sounds good.
Man, this is bugging me. You look like somebody, and I cannot for the life of me think of the name.
Me.
No, Ben. Me. What does she remind you of, huh?
I don't know. Maybe, Brianne Sterling?
I think the name starts with an A. Alexis.
No. Alexis is tall with curly hair. They don't look anything alike.
Here's your beer.
Maybe,
And your glasses.
Thank you.
One for Dad, one for Mom, one for Ben, and one for the girlfriend.
I have to use the bathroom really quick. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back.
Okay.
For us, huh?
What's going on? They're guessing names. I remind them of someone. Can you guess who?
Okay, just keep calm, okay? If you're gonna do this, you need to stay in character.
In character? Jennifer, it's not gonna matter how raspy my voice is if they're like, oh, yeah, you remind me of his last girlfriend. Come to think of it, you look exactly like her.
No. Your makeup is really good, okay? Just stay away from the table for a while and then go back and they'll forget all about it.
Okay, I'll do this.
Bud Light.
What?
Bud Light. Get me one.
I'm not a waitress.
That's funny. Now get me a Bud Light.
I'm not a waitress.
Then get me a waitress.
There. Yes. Yes. Waiter. He came back and I, you know, and the guy, he looked like the hair had been plastered to the side of his face and it couldn't move because the sweat baked it there.
Oh,
Okay.
Allison! Shh! What are you doing? Trying to find you without them seeing me. There's a guy at the bar that needs a beer. What? Okay, whatever. Just go back to your table.
So that's why having a pet rhino is a very bad idea. Right? Am I right?
Right.
Alicia. Listen.
Oh, you know, I forgot something. They're still guessing names. They gotta be done soon. Can you just, like, take our order or something? Anything to distract us?
Hi, what can I get you?
Can I get one of those plates of those deep-fried pickles?
Yeah, sure. I'll bring these right over.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Okay, I will bring you some food real quick. You have to change the subject. Okay.
Excuse me, is Jennifer here?
No, she just went to a table.
Oh, what? I'm looking for my girlfriend. I'm not sure if she's sick or upset or something. Maybe you or Jennifer have seen her?
Oh, you know what? I think she's headed back to your table right now.
So there we were.
All right, here are your appetizers. Is there anything else I can get you?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I just can't decide.
It's okay. What about you, Ben? Or anything for the girlfriend?
Enjoying the wet water. That is the awesomeness. That is, you know, water parks that are wet. Then it starts to rain. And everybody is just freaking out and going everywhere because, you know, nobody wants to get wet at a water park.
Allison. That's it. Doesn't she remind you of Allison?
No. No. She is not at all like Allison. She's not crazy like Allison.
Well, I think I'll give you and your parents and your perfect little girlfriend a little more time to figure it out.
I'll be right back.
Really? You had to bring up Allison, really?
Jennifer. Did you hear what he said?
Don't listen to him, okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I just didn't know that he thought that about me.
Okay. Allison, I want you to listen to me.
Jennifer?
I want you to... What do you want, Ben?
Look, I know you're mad at me, but I just want to talk about it.
I'm working, Ben. I really don't want to talk about this right now.
Look, I know there's some hard feelings, but it's just not fair for you to take it out on Jackie.
Oh, Jackie, your longtime girlfriend? How many dates has it been, Ben? You're already introducing her to your parents?
It just worked out that way. I'm sorry it didn't work out with Allison.
She adored you. She was crazy about you. She's still not over you. You're not careful with people, Ben.
I'm sorry. I wish it would have worked out with Allison, but I could just tell it wasn't going to. Maybe I should have realized it sooner. I thought about calling her, but I think it would have just made it worse.
Just tell me that you respect Allison.
Allison's a great girl. I shouldn't have said that about her. You're right. She's gonna make somebody really happy one day. It's just not gonna be me.
Thank you, Ben. It means a lot. I'll bring it over to take care of your table.
Sorry I took so long. I lost my lipstick in the bathroom sink.
Oh, that's okay.
Allison? Oh my goodness, it is you! Wow, long time no see.
Sorry, you must have me confused with someone else.
Oh, come on, don't try to trick me. It's so good to see you.
I don't know you.
Oh, shut up, Allison Brighton. You totally remember me. I'm too obnoxious to forget. The black hair looks good, though. Is this your boyfriend?
No, I'm not.
I don't know what
You
he's
talk in your normal voice, Allison.
Ben, I'm sorry.
That is unbelievable. You just made Jackie up?
Yes, but I did it because
No.
I still...
You can't do that. It's not okay.
Ben, isn't there a little part of you that's...
We have to go. You can get a ride home with Jennifer. She can keep the change. Allison, you have to let this go for your sake. Please.
It didn't work. He found out it was me.
I'm here to return you.
Did you not hear me? Ben broke up with me. He found out it was me and he broke up with me.
I said, I'm here to return these.
Okay, well, it doesn't work that way. You can't return them.
They did not work as advertised. The product was unsatisfactory. Therefore, I am returning it.
You can't return flowers.
I can and I will return them and I will get my money back.
No flower shop on the planet takes flowers back.
That's absurd. Now stop your moping and get me a refund.
My moping?
I just lost my last chance to ever see Ben again. This is the worst day of my life.
Get over it. So he doesn't love you. I think you should have known that from when he broke up with you the first time.
How dare you? He means everything to me, and you said you were gonna help.
Well, I shouldn't have. What did you think was going to happen? What was your plan exactly? Were you going to be Jackie for the rest of your life? When he proposed, were you going to say yes in a smoker voice? Or were you going to walk down the aisle with an actor playing your father? And who's going to be your maid of honor? Not Jennifer, I assume. This was the only possible outcome. Get over him.
Well, then you get over your wife. Oh, it's not so easy now, is it? Oh, just forget about her. It's over. How can you tell me to forget about Ben when you're going through the exact same situation?
I vowed.
Okay, whatever. It's
We
the
vowed
same.
to each other.
It's the same. It's exactly the same.
Shut up.
You're fired.
I hope so. Self-centered. Can you believe that? Well, hopelessly selfish. Actually, those were her exact words. Well, she's the one who's only thinking about herself. I care about both of us. Narcissistic. That was another word she used, narcissistic. You'd think if you were going to get a little grace from someone, it might be from someone named Grace. But no, I'm narcissistic. This is the face of a broken man, not a narcissist. Do narcissists pine alone in their offices night after night? Do narcissists spend hours meticulously preparing their wardrobe before going to speak to an ex-wife? Do narcissists spend 10 minutes outside of her door preparing the best possible words? Do narcissists retain composure and personal dignity when faced with utter disdain? Do narcissists in their loneliness resort to monologuing in their bedroom mirrors? Yes. I suppose they do.
Allison?
Hey, Jennifer.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I walked around for a bit.
Hey, listen.
Now I have no idea where I am. It looks like I'm at the intersection of Brendan Street and Washington Drive. Could you pick me up?
Okay, I'll be right there.
Guess I just thought that if he ever figured out it was me, he'd be impressed, you know? Like he would realize how much I love him, and he'd be like, wow, if you love me that much, I guess we must be meant to be together.
Yeah, that probably wasn't the most realistic thing to assume.
I just keep imagining he's gonna call me up and be like, Allison, I just realized I'm in love with you.
But he's probably not going to. You realize that, right? And that's okay. You'll be okay.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't that be the perfect ending if he called me up?
Would it though?
Yeah, what's up? Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. Bye. He just asked me out.
Who?
Who? Ben, duh.
No, what character?
Oh, the girl from the gym.
The girl from the gym? Really?
Right? I never thought he'd ask her out.
That's amazing.
I'm here to apologize. My words were insensitive and my demeanor was hurtful.
You're a genius. Professor, he called me.
What? Who?
Who? Ben, duh.
Which character?
The girl from the gym.
The girl from the gym. Really?
Right?
Well, what did he say?
He asked me out.
Allison, you cannot go on that date.
What?
You cannot go on that date. You have to let this go.
I thought you said you came here to apologize.
I did. But it doesn't change the fact that you should in no way go on this date. I was wrong to be so incredibly insensitive. But I was right when I told you to let him go. Allison, listen to me. You have to stop lying to him and to yourself. He is not in love with you.
Yes, he is. That's why he keeps asking out my characters.
You're nothing like her. You can't even stand to play that character.
I'm not gonna give up my only chance to be with Ben. What happened to don't retreat, don't retreat, don't retreat?
Allison, it's time to pull back the troops.
I'm sorry, I have to go on this date. I have to.
Thanks. You're welcome. So, I had to get 13 stitches for that one. Man, I love this spicy food.
Me too. I always get bored with the mild dishes. You eat Chinese food a lot?
Uh-huh. Only the really hot stuff, though.
So, how long have you been playing softball?
Oh, like forever, pretty much my whole life. I love it so much. It's everything to me. Well, I guess that's a bit of an overstatement. I guess it just feels like it is sometimes. Hey, I don't think this is gonna work out. You seem like a really, really nice guy, but I just don't think it's gonna work.
Okay.
I'm sorry to just have to leave like this, but I think it's the right thing to do.
You have a good one.
You too.
Hi, you've reached Grace's phone. Leave your name and number, and I'll call you right back. Hi, my name is Allison Brighton. I'm a student, sort of. Your ex-husband, Nolan, well, I came to him with a problem, and even though I didn't really understand it at all, he helped me figure it out. And I know that he can be unthoughtful sometimes, and he sometimes doesn't care enough about other people's feelings, but he's starting to realize that. So basically, I'm just saying that Nolan's working on it, and it would be the best thing ever if you could work with him.
Allison, you once told me that you liked making people happy. Consider it a job well done.